5-yard line, and we're ready to get this one underway. Conway from the left hash mark gets the foot in. A high, booming kick. It drives Lewis back to the 3-yard line, starts the return down the right sideline. He's out to the 15-yard line and is nailed by Kim Herring at the 15. A great coverage on the kick of Tony Pittman. Offset eye in the backfield. On first down, the handoff to Cheney. He's chopped down in the backfield at the 10-yard line by Lou Benfatti, who came storming through. Hit him. Started off. Second down and 15 for Indiana. Pacey going to put it up. He's back to pass. Short dumper over the middle, complete to Glover. He's out to the 20.
He's thrown 3 touchdown passes, but has 6 interceptions. He runs the ball pretty. He's the third leading ground gainer. And that time they just they dumped the ball to the fullback Glover on a delay. He's caught. They like to go to him. Going into this game, he had 19 receptions on these third down situations.
Lewis to the left, Beatty to the right. Shotgun formation again with a split set in the backfield. Penn State with the blitz. Pacey back to pass. He throws to the near sideline and completes it to the 35-yard line to Thomas Lewis. Less than 5 to go for the first down. Pacey hands off to Cheney up the middle. Brian Gelsheiser is there to meet him and drag him. 2 tight ends and 1 running back is Cheney. He takes the handoff off tackle to the right. He's to the 50, to the Penn State 45, staying in bounds down to the 35 and 33. First and 10, and Pacey is back to pass. Quick screen to the near side is complete to Cheney. He's at the 30, the 25, and down to the 22-yard. Wide outs each way. Offset eye in the backfield. And Pacey's back to pass. He's under pressure. He throws one up for grabs, but it's out of bounds. Wide outs each way and a shotgun formation. Pacey is 4 out of 7 so far, and he's going to put it up again. He's back to pass. The blitz is on. He's looking. He's under pressure, and he goes down. Tyoka Jackson has him at the 28-yard line. Manalopolis. This will be a 44-yard attempt. Smack dead center in the middle of the field. The kick is away. It has the distance, and it is good. So Indiana picks up a 3-pointer as Penn State's defense stiffens up, and will kick it from the right hash mark, and here it is. This is a squibber, a knuckleballer that's just covered up at the 30-yard line. Right to left on first down. The handoff to Ki-Jana has a hole up the middle. He's at the 35, the 40, and out to the 44-yard line.
Out like it was a sweep. Allowed the defense to pursue and broke it right back up the middle. They play a 4-3 defense, a pro 4-3, and that area up the middle is vulnerable.
First and 10, Penn State at the 44. Both wideouts this time, split to the left side. Backs line up in a split set behind Collins. The quick pitch to the left side goes to Ki-Jana Carter, following Malinowski, but he is taken down by Richardson. And Derek Pickett and Marco Rivera at the tackles.
That time Freddie Scott was the wideout. He's got to learn to screen off that player.
Scott goes out of the game deep in the secondary. Both wideouts right on this third down play. Collins rolling right, under pressure, throws. He completes it to Freddie Scott at the 40, and he's out of bounds there. With their first possession here, traveling left to right. The pitch back to Ki-Jana Carter. Follows a block and gets down only to the 36-yard. Wideouts each way, split set. Collins back to pass, a straight 4-man rush. Carey dumps it to the left side and completes it to the 30 to Brian O'Neill. He's down to the 25-yard line.
Where Lane has 2 wideouts. They're using a lot of 2 wideouts to one side.
And here's the handoff to Ki-Jana Carter. Dips to the left side and gets down to the 26-yard. Second down play. Here comes the blitz and the draw play to Ki-Jana. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10. He's down to the 2-yard line. Ki-Jana Carter broke it on the draw play.
Inside the 3-yard line. So he's going full speed, get up in the air, go into the defensive back, and take him in the end zone with you.
27-yard run by Ki-Jana Carter. They mark the knee down at the 3, and here comes Penn State with a big unit. 2 tight ends, an extra fullback. And O'Neill and Carter in the backfield. Here's the pitch back to Ki-Jana, sweeping the right side, tries to spin, and he's in for the touchdown. Was hit at the 4-yard line, but spun away and carried a tackler into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
Bill, that's just great running on Ki-Jana.
Outs each way. Beatty to the right, Lewis to the left side. It's Glover and Cheney in the backfield. Handoff to Jermaine Cheney up the middle. Finds a crack and gets out to the Lewis in motion to the left side. On third down, Pacey takes the snap from center and makes the drop. He's under pressure. He gets away and tries to dump it off, and it's batted down. Lou Benfatti batted the ball after there was tons of pressure. 44 yards per punt will kick it away. Here's a low kick, though, that bounces at the Penn State 45. Engram picks it up at the 40. He's to the 45, dances outside of the right. He's to the 50, the 45, the 40. Steps inside at the 35, the 30, 25, 20, and bumped out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Bobby Engram takes it all the way inside the 20. Blitz set in the backfield. Handoff to Brian O'Neill. Hit at the line of scrimmage and picks up a yard. Blitz is on, and Collins is back to pass. He throws to the sideline. Nobody home. Incomplete. Right in the middle of the field. The snap is down. Fayak's kick is up. Plenty of distance on it, and he nails it right through there. So a three-pointer for Craig Fayak. Penn State is out to a 10-3 lead with less than 3 minutes to go. Different guys in. 1st and 10, and a handoff to Jermaine Chaney, trying to sweep the right side. Nowhere to go. Tyoka Jackson made the final in an I formation. Here comes the blitz. Pacey is back to pass. Throws to the near side. Completes it to Thomas Lewis at the 27. Tony Pittman yanks him out of bounds. Pacey, 3 yards back. Takes the snap. He's back to pass. He's under pressure. Scrambling around. Throws over the middle. He completes it to Sean Glover at the 35. 38-yard line. Pacey hands it off to Chaney. Hit on the backfield and a fumble. Ball is loose at the 25. Scramble for the ball, and Brian Gelsheiser covers it up at the 22-yard line. That ball was just popped out of there. Penn State recovers. Might have been Eric Ravati, but let's check it out.
They're going after people. They're going after
Lou
people.
Benfatti was the guy who blasted the ball out of there.
Well, they must have had an inside stunt with Lou coming into the gap. You see, pressure.
Engram and LaBarca split left. Handoff to Ki-Jana Carter, sweeping the left side. He's down to the 15, bounces off a tackle. He's at the 10, 5, touchdown, Penn State. Ki-Jana Carter blasted through a tackle at the 15 and took it the rest of the way in.
A spotter's trying to tell you, great block by Chip LaBarca.
Shane Thomas is into the game at tailback now for Indiana, but Pacey's back to pass and dumps it off to Sean Glover as fullback. He's at the 25, the 30, and out to the 34. Lee Rubin and Glover and Thomas in the backfield, but Pacey's back to pass, going to launch one deep down the left sideline for Thomas Lewis. Lewis makes the catch at the Penn State 24-yard line. Boy, did Pacey throw a rainbow there in the backfield. Here is the handoff to Shane Thomas. He's hit in the backfield and goes down to the 28. It's Brian Monahan who came knifing through to make the tackle.
Type of plays. The ball hung.
Wideouts each way. Pacey's hit as he throws, but completes it to Thomas again. On 3rd down, Pacey, short drop. He looks, throws to the outside, completes it down to the Penn State 9-yard line. Ward at fullback, Michael Batts at tailback, but Pacey looking to throw, fires for Lewis. Lewis jumps, grabs, has it for the touchdown. Touchdown, Indiana. Brian Miller was on the coverage that time. And Ki-Jana Carter and Shelly Hammonds are the deep men. Horn approaches, kicks this one deep. High spinner, but it doesn't go too deep. Goes down to Ki-Jana at the 12. He's out to the 20, to the 25, the 30. Bowls over a tackler and gets to the wide right. Bobby Engram to the left side and an I formation in the backfield. O'Neal and Carter. 2nd down and 9. Play action. Collins back. Quick dump off complete to Kyle Brady. Brady taken down at the 43, wide to the left side. That is the wide side of the field. Here's the blitz from Indiana. The handoff to Carter. Carter is at the 45 to midfield and slung down. Justin Williams to the right. And an I formation in the backfield. The pitch to Stephen Pitts off right tackle. Stephen Pitts just
playing very tight man.
3rd down. The blitz is on. Collins back to pass. Fires to the sideline. Completes it to Chip LaBarca, who is out of bounds. Some more on. On 2nd down, Kerry Collins fakes the draw, now looking to throw, fires. This one is caught down at the 7th. No, incomplete. They say it hit the turf as Bobby. 5 defensive backs in the game now for Indiana. A 4-man front. They come with a straight 4-man rush. Collins throws, dumps off on the short one to Brian O'Neal. He cuts it back in. He's at the 30, breaks a tackle. He's down to the 25 and out of bounds at the 24. Brian O'Neal has the 1st down for Penn State.
Well, that's what they absolutely made a great catch and then a great run for the 1st down.
Brian O'Neal shrugged off about 3 tackles and picked up the 1st down. Right, I formation in the backfield on 2nd and 8. Kerry Collins hands off on the draw play to Archie. Archie dances out to the right but can't get away. Outs each way, split set in the backfield now. Kerry Collins under center on 3rd down. Straight back to pass. He's looking, throws one deep, incomplete. Bobby Engram was slanting
the middle with a wideout. They haven't gone to the wideout much over the middle like they used to do with O.J. McDuffie, even though there was double coverage.
Craig Fayak, here is a fake as the snap goes to Chip LaBarca. LaBarca, the holder, tries to go outside, but he can't, and he's slung down by Jason Orton at the 26-yard line. So the fake field goal attempt is no formation. And here's the handoff to Jermaine Chaney. Up the middle, has a little bit of a crack and gets out across.
A series of keepers with him.
Here's Pacey, fakes, looking, dumps off on the short pass, complete to his tight end at the 40. He's to the 45, the 50, down to the Penn State 44-yard line. Backfield. Wideouts each way, rushes on. Pacey looking to throw. He fires, completes it to Eddie Beatty at the 30. Spins away at the 25. He's to the 20, the 15, and down to the 12-yard line with Shelly Hammonds draped on him to make the tackle. Ward and Cheney in the I formation. Hand off to Cheney again off the right side. He's down to the 5. That's all. Turned back to the left side. I formation, the handoff to Cheney, off tackle to the left. He spins down to the 2-yard line, driven backward from there. He's wide to the right. Here's the handoff to Cheney again. He's hit, won't get into the end zone. As he was hit in the backfield, Phil Yaboa Cody.
Super alert. Now we're doing a good job against the run. They have a mobile quarterback who runs keepers. The fake
motion this time from Lewis, and play action, back-to-back Pacey, lobs into the end zone, complete for a touchdown to his tight end, Ross Hales. Touchdown, Indiana. He was wide open.
Well, somebody's responsible for that.
Ki-Jana Carter in the I formation behind Kerry Collins. On first down, the pitch back to Ki-Jana. Follows a block by O'Neal. He's up through the middle and out to the 40-yard line. Maybe shaken up a bit. Stephen Pitts comes into the game. Play action. Collins to throw here. Throws over the middle. Great catch by Kyle Brady at the 50. He's still on his feet but goes down there as he went up high. 10 at their own 50. They're in the left hash mark. Both wideouts are wide to the right now, and Collins is going to pass on first down. He throws this one complete to Bobby Engram at the 34-yard line of Indiana. Mose
the undercover, the corner curls in front of the safety, wide open, a timing pattern, and Collins throws like we know he can throw.
Bobby Ingram's first catch of the game and some rules violations. Third down and 9. Collins throws, little dump off complete to Brian O'Neal at the 30. Dives ahead, but he'll go out of bounds. Two tight ends, Brady and Olsemer.
Big play.
O'Neal and Pitts in the backfield. Milne on the left side wing goes in motion to the right. Handoff to Brian O'Neal. He's hit in the backfield, and he's hit for a loss of a half a yard on the play. The defense led by Lamar Mills and Eli. Pacey hands it off to Jermaine Cheney off right tackle. He's to the 35, steps outside at the 40, cuts it up and is out to the 45 where Lubin the shotgun formation.
They'll probably try to get somebody deep on this, and those corners of Penn State better be careful.
Here comes Penn State. Pacey flushed out of the pocket, rolling right. He's looking, lobs one downfield, nobody there. Might have thrown that one snap, away. Takes it, fades back, he's looking. Tyoka Jackson with the pressure again. He throws to the near side. It is almost intercepted by Shelly Hammonds. Indiana will line up, and they have lined up just to run the clock out here. John Pacey will take the snap and put the knee down, and they'll just run it out into halftime, which makes you wonder why they went after the block of the punt, I guess, why they forced the punt situation. But they run it out into halftime, and more points scored in the first half than we thought we might have in the whole game.
Yeah, Bill, everybody was predicting a defensive battle, and both teams offensively are sharper than they are defensively. Penn State had its moments on defense, but they broke down on the corners a little bit. Indiana was fortunate to get 2 passes where the coverage was, not what you want. The cornerbacks lost sight of the ball, and this Lewis is a fine receiver. He has great concentration.
17-17 at halftime. Ki-Jana Carter with 2 touchdown runs for Penn State, and Craig Fayak with a 32-yard field goal for Indiana. It was and the second half about to get underway. Horn approaches, and we are underway in half number 2. They go deep with this one. High spinner down to Shelly at the 7. He's out to the 15, to the 20, to the 25, the 30. Shelly Hammonds a flag down as he goes down at the 37-yard line.
One good series, one bad series. They open up here with a nice run back.
Wideouts Engram and LaBarca split wide to the right side on 1st and 10. Hand off to Pitts, off tackle to the right, cuts it up the middle. He's out to the 20 and slung down at the 20 each way this time. The handoff to Brian O'Neal, bulling his way up the middle and spins out across the Kerry Collins on 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, rolls to the right side, could run if he wants it. He tucks it down. He's at the 35 and out of bounds, but a flag is down for a holding call. That flag came from side and an I formation in the backfield. On 2nd down, Collins play action looking to throw. Fires down the middle, complete to Kyle Brady. Juggling catch by Kyle, and he's still going out to the 38-39-yard line for up in a good day. Steve Perkins made the tackle in the secondary, but again, Kyle Brady is a load to get down. Took about 4 defenders to get to the right. Engram to the left side. Quick pitch goes out to Stephen Pitts, sweeping the short side of the field, and he is passing formation. Collins is back to pass, throws to the outside, completes to Pitts. He's across midfield and down to the 49-yard line. Gone to the backs and tight ends. Here's the handoff to Brian O'Neal, and boy, were they crashing the line of scrimmage that time.
Get loose.
Yep, face mask penalty against Indiana, and a personal foul. So this is the big Penn State with a 1st and 10. Fake and a
that.
quick throw on the slant is complete to Bobby Engram at the 20. Cuts outside at the 15. He's to the 10 and bumped out at the 9-yard line. High formation, and now Freddie Scott in motion from right to left. Kerry Collins hands it off to Stephen Pitts up the middle, has a hole. He's to the 5, and Pitts is down to the 1-yard line. Almost took it all the way in for the power eye in the backfield with O'Neal, Milne, and Pitts. Everybody in tight. The handoff to Brian Milne. Milne bowls in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Penn State. Brian Milne on a 1-yard run.
Now, he ran that like a real fullback. He hasn't played that much. They got that big guy in about 260.
First and 10, wide outs each way. Pacey back to pass on 1st down. He's looking under some pressure. He is sacked by Todd Atkins at the 23-yard line. But again,
out there, they're getting that defense pumped up. They know Ravati's not coming back. They got Atkins in there, who's played enough, to
20 to go. Here's the draw play out of the shotgun. And chopped down is Jermaine Chaney by Shelly Hammonds at the 18-yard line for a loss of another. Behind Brian O'Neal. Wide outs either way, and the pitch goes back to Archie, sweeping the left side, cuts it back up the middle. He's down to the 45 and 44.
He's committed, should make a big play.
Kerry Collins going to throw on 2nd down. Rolling right, fires to the outside, complete to a sliding chip. The second fullback, that's Brian Milne on the right side wing. The pitch to Archie, sweeping to the right side. He's at the 35 and down to the 34. Back to pass, Collins, blitz is on, he's scrambling to the outside, just lets it go incomplete. Alfonso Thurman hit a 49-yarder into the wind last week. See what happens here. Snap is down, the kick is away. Will it get there? Not quite. A little bit short for Craig Fayak, and not quite on the... 1st and 10 for Indiana on 1st down. The handoff goes to Michael Batts, hit in the backfield, and then Lee Rubin extra this time. Nope, straight 4-man rushing. Back to pass is Pacey. He throws over the middle. Eddie Beatty with a diving catch at the Penn State 49. Incomplete, they say.
No catch, Billy.
Yeah. Ball hit the turf. Almost a tremendous. The snap to DiGiulio gets the punt away. Nice boomer this time. Engram drifting back to his own 16-yard line, starts the return from there. He's out to the 20, the 25, breaks a tackle at the 30. He's at the 35, the 40, the 45, and taken down at the 47-yard line.
I wouldn't be afraid of throwing the ball. Give him a blow now because he just returned that punt. But he could be an awful dangerous wideout.
A 29-yard punt return by Bobby Engram as he nearly broke it all the way. And Penn State with a 1st and 10 from their own 47.
Especially on defense.
Ki-Jana Carter's back into the game, and he takes the pitch on 1st down and goes off tackle to the right across the 50, wide left. I formation in the backfield, handoff to Ki-Jana again up the middle. He's at the 45, the 40, 35, 30, down to the 25 and 24-yard line. Lance Brown had to ride him down deep in the second.
Big hole there.
Ki-Jana Carter on a 24-yard run, and he's over 100 yards for the game. And
we're chopping him up now. We're controlling
1st and 10 Penn State at the 24-yard line of Indiana. Indiana almost jumps off. The handoff to Brian O'Neal. O'Neal, tough running Penn State. Wide outs each way. Collins going to put it up this time. Quick screen over the middle, complete to Engram. He's at the 15 and is taken down. Carter with 120 rushing yards in this game for Penn State. 3rd down play, the handoff to O'Neal. He's up the middle. He has the 1st down and more. Down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. 24-17. And here's Kerry Collins back to pass. He throws to the sideline, complete to Engram. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Touchdown, Penn State. Kerry Collins to Bobby Engram.
Well,
Lewis wide left, Beatty wide to the right. Pacey going to throw on 1st down. He's back. He's going deep for Thomas Lewis, streaking down the left sideline, but overthrew him. 10 Indiana from their own 21-yard line.
2 tight ends, Bill. Unusual formation for this.
1 running back, and that's Chaney. Tries to get around the outside to the right, but is knocked down. Formation on 3rd down and 16 for Indiana. Pacey is back to pass. The rush is on. He throws one. This one is complete to Thomas Lewis out to the 40-yard line. No, incomplete. He bobbled the ball and dropped it. Both wideouts to the right side for the Nittany Lions. Kerry Collins bobbles the snap from center, and there's a big pile up there, but Collins was able to pick it up in Illinois. The Illini, of course, coming here next week. Third down play. Kerry Collins play action. He's back to pass. He's under pressure. Kerry Collins gets away from one man, throws and completes it to the 48 of Indiana, but that's all. Well shy of the 12-yard line. Massillo will let it go from his own 40. The rush is on, and Massillo gets the kick away. Nice boot. Thomas lets it bounce. It hits at the 13, rolls down to the 5, the 3, the 1, and is down by Brian Miller. Standard setup, I formation, wide outs each way. Glover and Cheney. Pacey back to pass. He's looking. He's firing one deep for Thomas Lewis. Lewis has the grab at the 40 and gets away. He's at the 40, 35. He is going. He is gone. A 99-yard pass play from John Pacey to Thomas Lewis. Touchdown, Indiana. Got to pick up where they left off. Here's the kick. It's a squibber by Horn, as Brian Milne tries to pick it up, and it bounces off his knee, and then Jason Collins, opponent against Penn State, breaking the record back in 72 by North Carolina. First and 10. Kerry Collins play action on first down. He's looking, scrambling to the outside. He's at the 35. He's going to run it to the 40, out to the 45 and 47-yard line.
Once in a while.
All right.
I used to run into the cars once in a while.
Kerry Collins hands off to Ki-Jana Carter. He's across midfield, down to the 45 and 40.
They're in the right formation.
Third down play. Split set in the backfield, both wideouts to the right. Here comes the blitz by Indiana. Short drop. The pass is batted down at the line of scrimmage. Charles Beauchamp
just deceived the defense to think it's a run.
But they hand off to Cheney, sweeping the right side. He's around the corner and out to the 29 and 30-yard line. Should have a... And play action. Pacey is back to pass. Lewis, the only receiver, is going deep again, and he's open again. He makes the catch at the Penn State 20, but Marlon Forbes makes the tackle right there. Yelling out instructions. Pacey hands it off to Cheney. He breaks it out to the left side, cuts inside. Bana is down to the 10 and gets down to the 6. Lewis, the lone wideout, is wide to the right side. Pacey hands off to Cheney again. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, still bulling ahead and gets down to the 1 yard to the left side. The handoff to Cheney, stumbles and does not get into the end zone. Cheney stumbled in the goal from the 1 yard line. Same setup again. Pacey running option to the right side. He's in for the touchdown. He keeps it, just turned it up and went in on the option play to the right. Big offensive series upcoming for Penn State. Here's another squib kick. Brian Milne catches it on the bounce at the 35, runs it out to the 41. Inside their 42-yard line. Kerry Collins on first down. Short drop, throws to the outside, complete to Carter at the 47. Tumbled out of bounds.
Early in the third quarter.
Wide outs each way. Play action again. Here's the throw on the slant to Engram, and Mose Richardson makes the tackle at the Indiana 40. Backs in the game now for the Hoosiers. 4 defensive linemen. And here comes the blitz again. Collins is scrambling, throws downfield, completes it to Engram at the 25. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Penn State! Bobby Engram from Kerry Collins, and the Nittany Lions go ahead.
Well,
on the game. Don't go away. We'll be back right after this on the Penn State Sports Network.
Yeah! All right, George, good job, brother. Good call.
Here comes Indiana. First and 10 from their own 13-yard line. Pacey is back to pass. Throws to the near sideline. Thomas Lewis makes a diving catch at the 21-yard line. Lewis wide right. Beatty wide to the left side. Pacey back to pass. He's looking. Dumps one to the left side. Completes it to his tight end. Dan from their own 32. Both wideouts wide right. Offset eye in the backfield, and Pacey is back to pass. He's looking, scrambling, throws over the middle. Completes it to Thomas Lewis and Cheney. Pacey back to pass again. He's looking. He's under pressure. He lets go of the ball. It's incomplete.
That's throwing the ball away.
Tyoka Jackson was hanging.
Indiana's offensive line.
Wide outs each way. Matthews to the right side. Lewis to the left. The handoff to Jermaine Cheney. He's sweeping the right side. He's at the 45. He's out to the 48 and slung down by Derek Bana again. Here comes the reverse. The handoff to Lewis. He cuts it up the middle and gets down to the Penn State 44 to the left side with Forbes covering him.
Okay, they got a double on him.
Pacey is back to pass. He's looking, dumps over the middle. He completes it, and this is going to be close. Dan Thompson made the catch. Formation, 2 tight ends. 4th down, a yard to go. Quarterback sneak by Pacey. I think he got it.
Yeah, he got it.
Beatty to the left side. I formation in the backfield. The blitz is on as Pacey goes back to pass. He has time. Throws deep for Beatty. Overthrew him at the 5-yard line. And I'll tell you what, 3-man front for Penn State, but they're blitzing out of it. Holmberg is coming after Pacey. He ducks under. He throws deep down the middle. It's intercepted by Tony Pittman at the 10. He's out to the 20, the 25, and out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
Well, hallelujah, because Penn State can run out the clock.
Rob Holmberg had the big pressure on from the outside, forced Pacey to step up. He threw into double coverage. Tony Pittman picked the ball off. Pittman's 4th interception. 2 wideouts right, split set in the backfield. Kerry Collins rolling right. He's looking to throw. He's going to keep all the way, running it out to the 40 and the 42. He's got the first down. Kerry Collins on the quarterback keeper. Out of bounds at the 42. 13 to go. This will be the final one as Kerry Collins takes the snap, drops back and takes the knee. Indiana cannot stop the clock anymore. So we are inside 10 seconds, and the Nittany Lions pick up a much-needed victory, breaking a 2-game losing string. In the meantime, they break a 4-game win string of Indiana, and the Nittany Lions go to 6-2 on the season, and time has expired here at Beaver Stadium. Penn State wins it 38-31 over the Hoosiers of Indiana, and will return right after this on the Penn State Sports Network.